Please state your name, sir.
Hi, good evening. I'm James Kreitler, and I live in Fairfield, Connecticut. And I'm here this evening to bear witness as a father of 4 children, 2 of whom have been alienated from me in various forms, one rather severely. And I frankly want to point out at the outset that I do not have a GAL, nor have I ever. And I partly came here tonight because I wanted to support people whom I do not know very well, but who have been through struggles that I can only imagine. And I simply want to acknowledge the fact that we're all sitting here very late at night for a reason, and that is to support each other in the cause of hopefully affecting a legislative outcome that's going to improve the situation for other people. I'm going to try to be brief. I have testimony that I will submit to staff after I'm done. My situation is that I, post-divorce, made informal and then formal inquiries to my ex-wife regarding mostly financial matters in the name of attempting to ascertain whether or not there was financial support from a live-in boyfriend. And I was met with a very pernicious form of alienation, very subtle but effective at times, but also very blatant. So very shortly after I began inquiries as to the status of financial support that my ex-wife may have been receiving, and in full acknowledgement from her and her boyfriend, frankly, that they were living together, within 2 weeks, 2 out of my 4 kids announced that they were no longer going to stay at my house. This had followed 2+ years of a rather peaceful and fully participatory atmosphere in the family with all of the kids. My ex-wife's boyfriend is the CFO of a healthcare company, so I had reason to believe that he had means, and I had reason to believe that he was supporting my ex-wife. And within my rights per the divorce agreement to try to establish either outside financial support or physical cohabitation, I was met with what I'm going to simply call payback. It resulted in my not seeing my now 15-year-old daughter for upwards of 7 months. During the early part of 2013, I see her very, very sporadically, and am in essence reduced to begging on text to perhaps get together for dinner. I've seen her once for about 2 hours since the new year. My son, who will be 18 next week, partly as a retaliatory measure, was removed from a therapeutic boarding school in New England with my ex-wife claiming to him that she couldn't afford her portion of the tuition because her dad was trying to ruin her financially. I'm here to support 2 things. One is the presumption of shared parenting with a mechanism for violating court orders by either parent. In my testimony, I use the word asymmetrical to describe a legal system whereby a parent can openly flout court orders when it comes to having children spend time with their father. But God forbid I, as the person who supports my ex-wife financially by giving her 50% of all of my pre-tax comp, God forbid I don't make a timely payment every month in alimony, because we all know that I would be dragged into court forthwith to suffer the consequences. So I'm here to support the presumption of shared parenting with enforcement of the violation of court orders. And I'm also here, it's less important to me, but I'm also here to support modification of alimony in Connecticut to establish the rights to make inquiries and to hold the other party accountable without running out the clock in court through numerous continuances, without poisoning the kids against the parent who's making inquiries. These are financial matters. There is no reason ever that children should be made aware of financial conflict between parents, period. So I'm here tonight in support of those two issues. Thank you.
Thank you. Other questions? Seeing none, thank you for your testimony.